Hey, what up you guys, Danny B. You're watching the Trash Dash, and in this video I'm going to be showing my Ralph Bakshi collection. Now if you don't know who Ralph Bakshi was, he was an animator from the 70s, even all the way until the 90s I believe. And he did all kind of really cool animation, kind of adult themed animation. He did a lot of like really cool exploitation films, and they're all animated and stuff. It's really sick stuff. But yeah, here we go. Here's my little collection. Alright, first up we got Heavy Traffic. This is probably my favorite or second favorite Ralph Bakshi film. I think this is maybe one of the first films to kind of mix animation with real life. This is about this kid who's half Jewish, half Italian, and then like his dynamic with his parents. A lot of his films are not completely narrative, like they kind of go all over the place with just animated sequences and stuff. But this has a lot of cool street characters in it. He kind of falls in love with this girl, I think her name is Diane. But then it goes into her life, and then his dad's involvement with the mob, and his mom is like this cold-hearted witch. Like imagine like a Martin Scorsese movie, but in an animation form. This is kind of like that. Alright, next up we got Hey Good Looking. And this is also another kind of one that's like Martin Scorsese style, but animation. This is actually a lot like the animated version of Mean Streets. And you follow these two Italian gang leaders. I forget his name. The other guy's name is Crazy Shapiro. And he's kind of like the Robert De Niro character in Mean Streets. Oh, the main character's name is Vinny. And he's the leader of the Brooklyn Stompers. But then it's a period piece of the 1950s, so you got a lot of like doo-wop and stuff in there. I would say it's probably between this one and Heavy Traffic, between my favorites. Alright, next up we got Wizards. This is an excellent movie. This is kind of like a fantasy movie, and it's about these two brothers. One is the evil twin and one is the good twin. And then the evil twin is a wizard that goes on to discover Nazi technology, and then he becomes kind of like a Nazi wizard. And basically the good one is like a hippie, and he's kind of battling the Nazi wizards. Lots of imagination in this one, and if you're into 80s graffiti, this is a one to check out, because I feel like a lot of characters in this were big graffiti characters that they're drawing and stuff. Yeah, really cool movie. All right, next up we got The Lord of the Rings. He did the animated version of Lord of the Rings back in the day. I have not seen this since 1992. Back in school we used to watch this one. I was never a big fan of Lord of the Rings, but I do like this cartoon. I like the animation in it and stuff, especially the way he drew Gollum. I gotta give this one a rewatch. Alright, and then last up we got Ralph Bakshi's Street Fight. This is better known as Coonskin, but they didn't want to put that on the title, I guess. And I don't know if this is a re-edit or whatever. I gotta get the, the DVD of Coonskin. And this is a blaxploitation animation he did. You got a lot of names in this, like Barry White is in this, Scatman Crothers is in this. This one's really cool. I don't remember too much what the plot is about on this. It's been a while since I've seen it. I think the main character in this is kind of like Superfly. I don't remember exactly what his thing is. I know he's like a pimp rabbit or a drug dealer rabbit or something. He's supposed to be really smart. Like he's smarter than everybody else. I gotta give this one a rewatch. I remember it being really cool. The back of it says, punks and pushers, hoods and hookers, terror and triumph. Welcome to the world of Street Fight. Street Fight is a multicolored look at real life in the inner city, the hopes and dreams, the winners and losers. It's tough, it's honest, it's a masterpiece. And I used to see this in the video store when I was a kid, and I always wanted to rent it because I loved the cartoon characters. And then they would never let me rent it. They even had like a little sticker that says, this is not for kids. And then when I was about like 20, I watched it. I think on maybe IFC or something, and I was like, holy shit, no wonder they wouldn't let me rent this thing. So I gotta pick up Fritz the Cat. That's his most famous one, but I don't have it for some reason. And also Cool World, I want to get that. And there's one I think called like Pop Icon or something like that, and I gotta see that one. Oh, and then Fire and Ice is another one. I don't have that. This is Danny B. You're watching the Trash Dash. Let me know your favorite Ralph Bakshi movies. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.